my name's Joanne and I'm the physiotherapist for Nuffield Health. Today I'm going to talk to you about slouching and about different postures. Many of us today have to work over a laptop or using a desktop at work, and prolonged use of these can actually lead to poor posture. So good posture means that you're maintaining the three natural curves within your spine: a curve in at your neck, a curve out just between your shoulder blades, and a curve in your lumbar spine. Poor posture will take you out of those three natural curves and will abnormally load the joints, the ligaments or the muscles within your spine, perhaps leading to pain. So now we're going to talk about ways that you can maintain a good posture whilst you're sitting at your computer within the office. It's important to remember that despite having a good posture at the desk, you should try to get up and move around every 30 minutes and avoid staying in a static position for any longer than this. It's also advisable that you use a chair that can make certain adjustments so that you can get into the best possible position. And it's always advisable that you liaise with your employer to try to get a workstation assessment carried out. So the first thing you need to do to ensure that you're sitting at a good posture when you're at your computer is to ensure that your bottom is as far back in your chair as it can possibly be. Next, you want to raise or lower the height of your seat to maintain an angle where your hips are slightly higher than your knee. If your chair has an adjustment for the lumbar support, you should adjust this now to place that into the small of your back, or use a small rolled up towel to support that area. The next thing to think about is the height of your armrests, and ideally these rests should be dropped right down out of the way so that your elbows and your shoulders are free to move. From that point you can slide yourself under your desk, and if you have your hands out over your keyboard, you should maintain a 90-degree bend at the elbows with your hands over the keys. Your G on the keyboard should be in line with your belly button to ensure you've got the correct positioning of your keyboard, and your mouse should be positioned close to the side of your keyboard to ensure you're not overreaching. You want to ensure as well that you've got free space around that mouse so that you're not bumping into anything as you use it. Your telephone on the other side should again be within easy reaching distance so you don't overstrain to get to that phone, and your monitor should be about the distance of your arm length away from you. You want to look for the height of your monitor to be in line with your eye level so that you're not looking down or up in order to see that computer screen. Many of us today have to work at home using a laptop or a desktop, and some of us perhaps don't have the suitable environment to do this. If you can, try to work using your laptop using a table and a suitable chair, but if it's not possible and the sofa is your only option, then here are some tips you can follow to help. First thing is make sure that your bottom is as far back in the sofa as you can possibly be, and then try to raise your bottom from the sofa so that your knees are about 90 degrees right angle bend. Thirdly, try to maintain the natural curve into your lower back by using a rolled up towel or a small cushion. Once you've adjusted these two things, you may also need to adjust the height of your screen, and in which case a third cushion just placed underneath the laptop between that and your knees should help to improve the positioning further.